Hey everyone, welcome to the video. We're going to be going through a 5-minute activation routine with a resistance band. This is a great routine to do before your training session or game. The goal of the routine is to activate our lower body, so especially the muscles around the hips, your glutes. And this is not a workout, so we're not going all out. Instead, we're looking to make all the movements nice and controlled to recruit as many muscle fibers as possible before you move into your dynamic warm-up or whatever you have lined up next. It's going to be short and sweet. We're going for 5 minutes here. We're going to do each movement for 20 seconds, and then we'll have 10 seconds to transition into the next one. By the end of this, you'll feel nice and activated. Let me set the timer, and let's get into it. So our first movement is going to be a banded squat. Nice and easy to get into the routine. So toes, knees, pointed forward. We're going down to at least a 90-degree angle. With this one, you want to contract your glutes and then keep that core engaged. Get down as far as you can and get a full extension at the top. Perfect, 10 seconds off. Our next one is going to be a side-to-side step, athletic stance, and we're sidestepping. So, nice and low. Let's get into it. Same idea, toes, knees pointed straight. And you want to get those hips down. The lower you get them, the more you'll feel it in your glutes. Small steps, keep tension on the band. Great. Now, for the next one, we're going to get our band down to our ankles, and we're doing a 3-way kick sequence. Starting off with our right leg, we're going to kick forward, sideways, backwards, and then repeat that pattern. Staying on one leg, and we're coming out as far as we can. So this one's really going to activate the glutes from all angles. Nice. 10 seconds off. Same idea, but this time on the other side. So stabilize with the opposite leg, get down, and then start the sequence. Front, sideways, and then back. And every time you come out with your leg, every time you kick out, try and get out as far as possible. That way you'll recruit as many muscle fibers as possible. Awesome. We're going to move into hip flexors. So bands around our feet. We're going to drive up our knee. And let's do it. So alternating between the left and the right. When your right knee comes up, your left arm goes up. And then the opposite on the other side. Get that knee up high. Get it up high to your chest. That way you'll feel it in your hip flexors. You're going to use these a lot during the game. Awesome. We're now going to move on to the ground. Get your bands around your knees. Our next movement is a glute bridge. So hips up, squeeze your glutes and your hamstrings, and you come back down. Nice and easy movement here. At the top of the movement, you want to squeeze your glutes and your hamstrings. Keep those engaged throughout the entire movement. A couple more seconds and 10 seconds off. Next up, we got single leg glute bridge. A hold, and then we're going to be alternating between the left and the right. So now we're really working that balance. Ready? And let's go. That's it. So keeping those hips, keep your hips up, and then we're going to stabilize on each leg. This one you'll really feel in the hamstrings and the glutes. Good work. A couple more seconds, and time. Let's get up. We're going to move into leg circles, so stabilizing on one leg, and then with the other leg, we're going to come forward for 10 seconds, and then we're going to go the other way for 10 seconds. So balancing on one leg, make those circles as big as possible. As soon as you hit the 10-second mark, we're going to go backwards. Good work. And 10 seconds off. Other side. Get those circles as big as possible. That way we recruit as many muscle fibers as possible. And let's get into it. So the more muscle fibers you activate, the more power and speed you're able to generate throughout the game. And switch sides, going the opposite way now. We're almost done here. Let's keep going strong. You should feel your lower body nice and activated. 10 seconds off. And our last one is going to be inside to outside hops. So again, keeping tension on the band the whole time through. Let's do it. Toes straight, pointed forward. Engage your glutes, keep that core engaged. This is the last one here. Couple more seconds. Good work. Let's keep it up. And time. Good work. So by now you should feel nice and activated in the lower body and ready to take on whatever you have next, dynamic warm-up, or if you're hopping into your first drill. Hope you enjoyed this routine. Go out there and kill it at your session. Hope to see you again soon. If you enjoyed it, drop a like and keep putting in that work.